Hello. It is a new screen. It is a new screen. We are getting a couple of things ready. We are getting a couple of things ready. All right, we are live. We are live. New screens. Let's see here. Oh, gameplay's not showing up. Let's fix that. There we go. There we go. Got another beautiful squirrely day today. I don't really have a plan, so we're just gonna kind of hop in and see what happens. I finally got all of the stuff that I've been working on, and we're probably gonna break things pretty quickly. First off, just so you know, like, it's been a long day at work, so this is not going to be like your normal energetic stream. This is like a post-work hot stream. But we're going to try to get some stuff done. I don't know what, if anything, we'll be able to do. We'll see. We will see where it goes. But, he's doing something. Let's see what Finn's doing. What is Finn doing? What is Finn? Finn. Finn. Working on. Let's find out. Let's find out. He's not down here. I do know he sent me a screenshot that was like terrifying, but the drives seem okay. Uh-huh. Four amps of UMV. This is fine. I'm okay with this. This is fine. It's all fine. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a laid-back, chilled stream. We're just gonna kind of chill out, hang out, look at giant blue balls, and you know, have ourselves a good time. Chat is hard to read on the stream, at least outside of full screen, but full screen means I don't have a chat window to type into. Is that so? Is that so? Let's see what we can do about that. Is that better? Go ahead and try typing something and see if it's a little better to read. The animation for the Forge is in fact wow. That is true. I increased the font by like 4 or 5 pixels. Tiny text, but better? Okay. Let me adjust the chat again. We'll make it a little bigger. We'll make it a little bigger. This is 32 pixels. That's a lot bigger. Feels like I'm not wearing my glasses, to be honest. I have to hug the screen with my face to read it. Testing. That's 32 pixels right there. I can make it bigger. It'll just loop more. But this is all a brand new setup, so adjustments will need to be made. Are you good there, Metis? Does it need to be larger? That's better for you, Deus? What about you, Metis? Touch larger? Alright, there's 36. That's 36 pixels. I wish it was in like rems instead of pixels, but it is what it is. Because, like, if it was rems, I wouldn't have to adjust anything. It would adjust based on the size. That's readable without hugging the screen? Alright. Alright. For context, I can't read it at all. I have to have, like, chat boxes all over the place so I can read what you guys are saying. But, that's good. That's good. That's what I was going for. So, yeah, the new layout is one thing that, I've been doing on the whole IDE thing. Like, Skull and I have been working really hard on it. Mostly Skull. Like, I've been giving mild direction and prodding here and there. And Skull has been handling, like, all of the stuff. So, and I can make the chat bigger. Like, I can make the text bigger. And, I mean, to be honest, for most people, you know, like you said, it's fine. On an unrelated note, let's go ahead and switch screens so you can see my room a little better. We finally got the case set up, and I don't have the lights on right now. But we got some of the statues in there. And, like, you can't really... It doesn't really show that well. I don't know if you guys like the blue light or if you like the white light. Or if you prefer no light. That's the blue. We'll leave it like that for now. We'll leave it like that for now. But we finally got the case going. So I'm going to get the Sephiroth statue over here set up soon. Get that done. I still got to finish Final Fantasy VII as well. Yep, so you have the pufferfish, you have the ocelotl, you have the killer bunny being rode by Richard from Looking for Group. You have the Cerberus motorcycle with Cloud Strife on it. And the creeper. Yep. I also have like a bunch of starships over here that I'll be putting in there at some point. But we have both of those. We have both of those. So, projects. Projects. Okay, so the World Breaker. There was nothing I could do to get this thing to work. Okay? I even went so far as to creatively make every single item, and I could not get the NBT data to match in order to accept the recipe. So this recipe needs to be adjusted because it's too NBT specific. And I'm willing to bet that it is actually the Terra Shatterer, the SS Terra Shatterer, is the source of the problem. I'm 90% certain that is the problem. It could also be something with the Draconic Pickaxe. I didn't see anything pointing to like a specific configuration, but that could have also been it. It does have the edges because I did combine it with the Elementium Pickaxe. The one I tried did have the Elementium Pickaxe. So, it was SS and combined with an Elementium Pickaxe. It was both. Yeah, I made sure to look up the combination to figure out what the ping thing was. So what I ended up doing with that is I basically just went ahead and dumped all the parts, and I gave Finn the pickaxe. So the pickaxe is in fact made. It's just I couldn't get the recipe to work. Finn has my Sword of the Cosmos at the moment, I think. Did he put it back in here? Oh, it's back in the thing. He was going on a Gaia killing spree. I want to say it was like yesterday. And, yeah, it was a fun time. It was a fun time. He did a lot of Gaia murdering. I personally have been focusing on other things. I've been focusing on work. I've been playing a lot of Tainted Grail. Playing a lot of Tainted Grail. Oh, did these finally catch up? Or are they just not rotating? Why can you not auto-fix yourself in that situation? Why do I have to be the one to fix you? And why do you not have working animations? This is annoying. Been down for 89 hours. Yeah, I just like the fact that it's something kind of unique. It's a similar gameplay loop, sure, but like the story is definitely interesting. I also kind of like the fact that you can't tell who's good and who's bad, and you have to kind of just roll with it. And in fact, after some GTNH, I'm probably going to jump right back into Tainted Grail. Although I do need to hop on Fantasy Life later, because I need to work on my island. Like, I've been collecting recipes and parts for a while, and I still need to continue doing that. Like, I need a ton of stuff from the dungeons. But I've been having fun with Tainted Grail. I am working on getting things ready with Kick, because I'm going to multi-stream to Kick as well here soon. That was the other thing I've been working on. Try to get more regular peeps in here. But I might end up, at some point, looking into streaming some of these other games. Because, like, I do get into the games. And, sometimes I like to share that stuff. We have several more Gorge modules. Not gonna lie, my impression based on what I was told about it was basically the only winning move is not to play kind of game. Well, I have questions. I have questions. When did Schrodinger's cat come on our server? Hence the owner, unknown player. The unknown player is actually Phineasor. Okay. Alright. Oh, Ryan. Don't tell Ryan he punches cats. Every time I have a pet cat, I find it missing a heart. Alright, so we may need to build more IOFs. So back on ore, we need more IOFs. So what you're saying is that we need an arcane infuse that cat into a special type of super cat? Oh, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Super cat. Yes. Yes, let's make a super cat. Let's make a cat beyond cats. Alright? We should totally do that. And I should totally actually work on finishing this build. Like, I haven't worked on this thing in forever. Maybe we should work on that. Let's get some lave blocks. Let's like do something mildly productive. Moderately productive, mildly, slightly. We're gonna ever so slightly be productive. We're gonna need to add some lights too. But that's fine. You see, we could do stuff like adding lights. And for good measure, install random spawners of said cat around the base. Oh my god, yes! We could just have, like, cats be everywhere. The catocalypse. Yes, it has begun. Well, here's the thing, okay? Here's what you gotta understand about Finn's air quote oopsie. Alright? Finn doesn't just do an oopsie, okay? There's no such thing as a Finn oopsie. It is a Finn calculated event, okay? It is a calculated Finn event. Finn does not make oopsies. They are planned. They are calculated. And they are to be feared. So, by the oopsie, Finn is actually saying, Hotch, we don't have enough materials for what I want to do. So we're going to make more materials. Because I can. And you're just going to have to deal with the fallout. Okay, thanks, goodbye. Yeah, let's break this. Because I don't know how tall this side's going to be. We gotta add windows, we gotta add lights, like, we gotta do, like, the standard building things. I almost now want to write a mod that all it does is add to the world a rabbit with a Rider of Doom. Yes, the Rider of Doom. There's not enough warlocks in our life. You can make it a Thaumcraft effect. When your warp gets beyond a certain point, Richard just appears and nukes you. I am sure the writers of Looking for Group would approve. Just random warlock nuke. Speaking of warlock, I still have to finish leveling my warlock, actually. I just stopped playing WoW. And I mean, I know it sounds like that's a bad thing, stopping WoW, but all I'm saying is I should probably, you know, do something with it. Like, I'm paying the subscription. So, like, I really should consider doing something with it. I don't quite know what, but something, you know? Just something. Yeah, this is... There's some latency going on here. Maybe I should do this differently. Alright, there we go. Was that so hard? Why is my flight just randomly failing? That's the other thing that happens, is sometimes my flight just randomly disables and I drop to the ground. Locks rule, Pally's rule, yep. Is my magnet even on? No. Oh yeah, we'll have the lave shell. We'll add some flavor here and there. I honestly don't know what blocks or anything I'm going to do with this. Yeah, those IOFs are consuming 500 million EU tick each. But is that really the limit what you guys can do? We're at max going into it. So we can't put any more power into it. Because it's already at max. The machine itself won't accept any more power. So now we're back to standard machine spam. And it's going to be glorious. It's going to be glorious. If a game has a pet class in it, I always go to it first. Yep. That reminds me, did like Final Fantasy ever actually Did Final Fantasy 14 ever come out with Beastmaster? Let me check. Whatever happened to Beastmaster? Three months ago. Late 7.x. Okay, what version is Final Fantasy in now? It's only 7.2? Are you kidding me? Holy cow! Ah, alright. Yeah, apparently it only accepts 2 hatches. I'm going off of what Finn's saying, mind. You know, Finn could be wrong. Alright, so we know there is black things right here. We could have some windows going down and then going all the way down here. Yeah, we got some windows. Actually, we could even have windows coming all the way up here. Yeah. Yeah. And then we can get some lamps going on under here. Alright, where is my mallet? Was my hammer a casualty? I think I lost my hammer. Well, we'll check over here, but I think I might have lost my hammer. So, for context, we discovered yesterday that a lot of my tools and stuff are gone. Because my cloak of voluminous pockets is gone. Apparently in this version, like whatever the Tinker's thing was disappeared. And my cloak was apparently in that slot. So when I updated the server, my stuff just vanished. It didn't move it. It just disappeared. And I think that's where my hammer was, because my hammer's gone. That's KGN's hammer. Yeah. Unless it's right here in this slot and I'm just blind. Okay, never mind. I'm blind. I don't remember what that mod is. Like, I sort of know what you're talking about. But yeah, I remember it had like ginormous inventories and stuff. Do I want to do every 2 or 3? Let's grab a venom block here. Alright. So say I skipped 3. That actually fits perfectly. That fits perfectly. So we're going to skip 3. And the great thing is once I get the blocks in, I can just copy it to the other side. Oh, actually, hold up. We might be able to, we might be able to still be lazy here. Hold up. We're gonna try some stuff. We're gonna matter manipulate that, and we're gonna search forever for my toolbox. Full of stuff. Okay. What is the glass? Z-tone. Alright. Let's Alright, so then if I set mode, set remove mode, remove all, remove replaceable, and then copy, mark copy. All right. Mark paste. Okay, cool. So we got that. Now, mark copy. Why is it doing that? Okay. So we got the whole thing. All right. Mark paste. See, this would be a lot better if my flight would just stop dropping. Alright, set mode. Set remove mode, remove all. Alright. There we go. That's gonna mess with his shaders a little bit. We still gotta do accents and stuff on the outside and inside, but... Gotta figure out what to do with this. I could put more windows there, I suppose. I can't do the same on this side, though. Just because there's going to be another building here. So I'll have to figure something out with that. Yeah, let's do a copy of 3. I could potentially do 4. Yeah, and then we can do it on that side too. I just want to see what it looks like. So it would go right through one of the windows. That's kind of what I thought it would. Wow. Every single bobble slot? That's just insane. I love running around Diablo 3 with my Witch Doctor and 30 plus pets just jumping baddies. It wasn't Ender Utilities. I remember having a giant bag with many tabs for inventory. Yeah. There was... I remember it too. Because it involves something involving Ender with these like chips. It had these chips that you would insert into it. It was really weird. The one I'm thinking of anyway. We could still have windows on this side, depending on how I build this building. So for now, we'll let it be. Alright, so now we gotta decide what kind of accent we want for this. That was Ender Utilities, and the chips were for added inventory pages and item stack size up to 10. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was Ender Utilities. But I do know the Tinkers had like their own inventory thing. And they recently removed that, and it had just pages of slots for everything. And slots were shared too. Did he ever actually use this? I don't think he did. Oh no, he started doing something with it. Look at this. Look at all these pretty dire crafting tables. They're not programmed to anything. Well, some are. Wait, why? 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 APU. This is a CPU with integrated GPU or iGPU when you just need that extra card slot. Huh. Wonder what Finn was up to. He's making a murder bot run. It did not have a cloak slot. I'm pretty sure the cloak went into one of the slots, actually. It had a... I'm almost certain it had a cape slot. I'll have to pull up an older version of GTNH. But I'm pretty certain it did have a cape slot. Either way, my cape vanished. Like, my cloak is just gone. Expect screenshots soon. Menace, what's wrong? What are you doing? I can't go to bed yet. Why not? Someone on the internet is wrong. 8.5 TET for the passive module. This is fine. It ain't bedtime for me yet. And his isn't to prove you wrong, it's to confirm I'm not going senile. Yeah, there was a slot for like a cape in there. And the cloak went into the cape slot for some reason. From what I remember. Now, keep in mind, I may be the one going senile. Alright? This is always a possibility. My memory is not the most trustworthy source, as my wife reminds me on a regular basis. But I mean, she's not wrong. Like, if she was wrong, I'd be like, you are wrong! But no, she's 100% correct. And it is a fact of life that I must deal with. At 4? Alright. Just 4, reset. Actually, you know what? We're gonna be smart and not, like, delete our entire first setup here. Alright. One, two, three, 4. Finn with a murder bot. I don't know. I don't know if Finn's the murder bot type. As he comes in and proves me wrong with a murder bot. Doesn't have to an all-purpose murder bot. It could just be a Skynet to him. This is true. It could just be Skynet. That is always a possibility. Accidental murder bot. You know, it happens all the time. It happens to the best of us. You know, one day we're minding our own business. The next day, oops, murder bot. I can see it. I can see it. Suddenly, oops, murder bot. Let's see, how's this looking here? It's looking kind of factory-ish. It does not. Yeah, so you see that top slot above the head? That's where it was in the Traveler's inventory. So, so we're going to quickly turn this on. So as you can see on my desktop, this right here is the cloak. And that is where my cloak was stored. This TIC inventory stuff is gone. Like, my stuff is gone. Everything that was in the slots was deleted right here. So, and this is where mine showed up. So, let's see. Yeah, I don't know where my cloak is. Yeah, see, the thing is my cloak's gone though. Let's just check the inventory system again. So there's no cloak there. See if the Traveler's keybind is still there. The mod itself might be gone. Yeah, the mod's gone. The mod's completely gone. So, in the nightly, the Traveler's Gear mod is just poof. In fact, is there even quests for it still in the surviving? T-Construct Travel Vest. So this stuff is different. Recipes are the same, but it looks different. Because it's Tinker's Construct stuff now. And, like, I know for a fact that we completed some of these quests. The reason I know that is I'm 90% certain that Ryan had piston boots. It was either Ryan or Unk had piston boots. I had a keybind for Cloak of Voluminous Pockets. And it doesn't work anymore. It was the number 4 key. And if I go to Options, Controls... Okay. Hotbar slot 4. Is there not? Guess numpad 4 doesn't show up, does it? The hotkey has been replaced. Yeah, there's no witching gadgets. It's now witching gadgets hotkey. Hey, Precarious. Yeah. Yeah, it got deleted. My Cloak of Voluminous Pockets is gone. Fortunately, like, it was empty. It was actually legitimately empty, so we're good. Yep. Yep, it was a downgrade. Precarious, since you're here, how's the chat look on the stream? Is it too small for you? Do you need it larger? Like we were playing with the chat text, the chat font earlier. Since this is a new setup, I'm still configuring everything. And I'd like to know. I want your valuable input. It's readable. Could maybe expand it and fill a bit more. So make the block larger. Make it wider, maybe. All right, I'll talk to Skull about it. I'll talk to Skull about it. But yeah, we don't really have a plan today, so we're finishing up some projects that I've been neglecting for a while. Getting some building done. Like, I kind of don't want to do any more. I'm not a fan of removing the Battle Gear swap either. Like, what the hell do I do with my crossbow now? So this is going to be a life altering thing. I know many people do not understand this concept, but there are these 9 boxes on the bottom underneath your XP bar here. Okay, all right. These imaginary boxes allow you to store items. One of them could be for the crossbow, for murder. Okay? In fact, I'll show you exactly how effective these buttons are at murder. Okay? So, as you can see, like, the button is very effective at murder when you have the crossbow there. Like, it's super effective. And should be... Wait, what is this thing? Monomir, huh? Should be used. Often. So what if it is going to carry a little piece of TNT on him the moment you shoot him suddenly explodes? This is true. This is true. So I'm pretty sure that was everything. Like, I'm double checking. I'm pretty sure I gave him everything. I should just constantly keep the quantum shield on. Yeah, it is kind of a downgrade. It is kind of a downgrade. So yeah, casual murder. Wait. What? Oh! This is fine. You know what? I take it back. I apologize to Finn. We are not going to bother Finn anymore. Because he will just leave us in a negative power vacuum. I don't know if Aquarium Armor does. I do know Infinity does. But I have a really strong crossbow. Like, the bow itself is called Alt F4. The bolt is called Delete. Average attack is almost 3,000 or 2.5k. With an additional crit of 0 to 1.2k. I do a little bit of damage. I do a little bit of damage. Do we have end crystals? Is that a thing? End crystals? Oh no, we have to summon the dragon with well, wait a minute. It hard crashes if you fight Gaia in it. Negate simple projectiles. Huh. I wonder if crossbow counts as simple projectile. I also wonder if this actually works to summon the dragon. Or if we have to do the ritual. Wait, we need silverfish blood? Witchery has a brew that repels projectiles. Really? You perfect shifting seasons, keep inventory. Aren't they nerfed draconium cables? Infinity wires are still max. Draconium's UEV. There is loss on it though. You notice the amperage per meter loss though. A ton of LUV plus got nerfed. Infinity wasn't one of them though. Yeah, 128 for 16 of Awakened. That doesn't appear to be a change. But there is voltage loss. But at this point, like, you can make Infinity if you're gonna make it 16x Awakened Draconiums. They might as well just do Infinity. Like, I would just do Infinity. I actually don't know. Let me ask. Let me ask. Oh, Dreammaster's asleep. Let me see. Let me see if they have a general announcement. I'm not seeing There's apparently a change to the nightly builds too, but I'm not seeing anything. Look in dev announcements. Oh, so they're aiming for 26th of June. Okay. That's like... That's like here soon. That's here soon, actually. But it might be delayed. It might be delayed. Hey DC, 18 LCRs. Rip fusion power in 2.7. Kind of have to buff underperformers to rebalance something. They did the same thing to fusion over the 5 guttings it got. Now the tooltip spreadsheets don't even work anymore for supercritical. I had to manually enter numbers until I found the threshold. Oh, that's scary. $18 LCRs. You're finally getting up there. All the LCRs! All of them! We want all the chemicals. Hugicorium gives 1.5 power at optimal. What the heck? They nerfed it that much? Did they really nerf it that much? Yeah, they forced Loosement. So wait. So yeah, by the time you can get huge Icorium, it is useless. So you got your polyethylene, your silicone rubber, your tetrafluoral ethylene. Your polytetrafluoroethylene. Okay. Nice. Now you need to get polybenzimidazole set up. And you need to get a few other things set up. Yeah. It's all about the knack fuel. It is. The power balance just seems weird right now. It does seem really weird. Like, it doesn't affect us at the end game, but it does affect a lot of the early game. It's like really, really weird right now. And like, to make up power, poor Finn had to do all sorts of stuff. They also gutted naphtha for some reason. Are you talking about using... Welcome to HVEV, DC. Spaghetti mess. Everything is viable if you spam it. This is true. This is true. If at first it does not work, add more machines. At least Compact plus XL is a decent amount of power. It's just a huge investment. Yeah, it is a decent amount of power. Check the Discord, PM. Okay, I'll check it in a second. It is a decent amount of power, but the thing is like, depending on your infrastructure setup, you might as well, like, try to jump straight to knack fuel if you can, because knack fuel just blows everything away. Now, Venusaur would agree with you, Precarious, on the vac nukes. Venusaur is pro vac nuke. Venusaur wants all the vacuum nukes. That's not spaghetti. I've seen worse. I've seen worse, DC. That's actually clean and organized. All right, so this is what DC is calling spaghetti. All right. Now there's a little bit of spaghetti there, but this is not spaghetti. Look, he even color coded the cables. All right, the cables are organized. Like, this is very clean. This is well done and is very, very clean. That's not spaghetti at all. That's not spaghetti at all. That's very clean. That's extremely clean. You want to see spaghetti? Look at any blueprint that Metis has posted. Look at any blueprint Metis has posted, and you will see spaghetti. Okay? Any blueprint. Like, I love Metis to death, but the man is insane when it comes to machine spam. The benzene setup. Oh, what were we working on? We went down a rabbit hole. What were we working on? What were we working on? We were working on something. Okay, guys. No, seriously, his benzene setup is tame. If you want to know what's a nightmare, did you ever post the Kraken, Metis? Like, did you ever post the Kraken, your ore processing setup? Did you ever do that? You didn't post the schematic? It's live on 3's Discord. You want to see spaghetti? Go look at the Kraken. Go look at the Kraken. I don't think that's what he actually called it. He probably named it ore processing. I called it the Kraken. Pinned in GTNH? Is it? Let's take a look. Take a look. I don't see it there. That's the benzene. Here's the ore factory design. Well, this is the clean design. That's the clean screenshot. You actually cleaned this up considerably. You replaced all of the conduits with frickin' logistical pipes. That is not the one you showed me. There's been network and server issues for a while. I actually wasn't sure I was going to stream today because, like, Google went down at one point. Discord was down at one point. And, yeah, there was quite a few issues. But actually, let me show you guys a good proper conduit mess. Because I think it's still up. I don't think he's destroyed it yet. But this ore processing system, our original ore processing system, is just a map of conduit logic going through the whole like area and various like things and filter. There's still dusts waiting to be processed. But this is like the old system. And oh, look at that, there's like mercury in here still. It's stocked up on mercury. Got leftover dusts. Alright, have a good one. Have a good one. So it's stuttering and stuff, huh? But I mean, even my setup, even though I think it's conduit like nightmare, it's still pretty clean. Like even this is still pretty clean. All things considered. I don't know why we never tore this out though. Trying to remember what was here. Oh, these were the packagers and stuff over here. Okay. Okay. I couldn't remember what was over here. I know, like, right here where this hole is was the blah, 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 the gallium and sphalerite processing for, indium, I think? Was it indium? Indium... Yeah, it was indium. Yeah. That is what was right here, was indium processing. So... But all this is going away soon, by the way. Every single bit of this is going to go poof soon. Finn has already started mapping it out. You can see little cardboard things here. And, oh look, there's already elevators. It's already been snowed on. He's already started building them. I didn't realize he started building them already. So, yeah, we got elevators being built. It's going to be a ring of them going around the entire base. And, I should have changed the biome with potions. But I didn't change the biomes. I just was like, you know what? We're just gonna let it be. Let it be free. It'll be a free tree. And we'll eventually grow and purify the biomes. Turn it all into a bright green. It's fine. It's off center too. That bothers me, but it's whatever. Alright, so we'll let that continue so it can clean up and do what it needs to do. You know what? Is there a way to control weather? Not make a weather controller and prevent the rain. It'll be fine. Alright. Alright. So where are we at? Where are we at? We're almost at 2 hours. We're almost at 2 hours. Twitch came back? Did it? Yeah, Twitch... What? Now, just so you guys have context, all right, just so you have context, it's saying I'm streaming at 1200 kps. I'm actually streaming at 7000 kps. kbps. And I'm seeing errors all over the place. I think the network's going down. Now it's saying it's excellent. So yeah, it looks like the network is dying. Yeah, it looks like the network is dying. Because I'm seeing it go up and down here too. Like I'm actually watching the network status as we work on things. Area may just be getting hit. Precarious is like, we who are watching your stream die salute you. Oh, did the stream actually fully die? No data. Really? It just died. Wow. Alright, well, it looks like we're going to have to wrap things up here because network's dying. Yeah, we're going to call it here. My network is dying. I'm seeing it all over the place. So, everyone, thank you for joining me. And I'll see all of you next time. Have a wonderful weekend. Goodbye.